Hello everyone. Welcome to Car Book Review of Homeopathic Therapeutics in Universal Medical Terminology by Dr. Rajneesh Kumar Sharma with our Car Homeopathy Study Group team. Today we are so honored to have author Dr. Rajneesh Kumar Sharma, a legendary, humble and experienced homeopath who is very focused, dedicated and dynamic practitioner with great art of healing. First, we wanted to congratulate Dr. Rajneesh Kumar Sharma on writing this wonderful book. And also, thank you so much, Dr. Rajneesh, for gifting our study group with this precious book. And there are tons of books in homeopathy, in materia medica, repertory, organ and philosophy. But we see lacuna in understanding homeopathy therapeutics. The book Homeopathy Therapeutics in Universal Medical Terminology by Dr. Rajneesh is designed in such a way that it is easy to understand and learn the essential remedy list as per CCH syllabus and CCRH, Ministry of Ayush. So far, no one has done this cumbersome work. And Dr. Rajneesh, we welcome you and we would like to know what made you to write this book.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to express my views and tell some details about this book. This is a book. This has 540 pages, and this is Homeopathic Therapeutics in Universal Medical Terminology, according to, as per your saying, according to as per syllabus by CCH and CCRH. And for a long time, for about 5 to 6 years, I was working on this book. And you can see in each and every, almost every materia medica, there is a vast elaboration of the signs and symptoms, and a simple remedy is text into a huge literature. That is very difficult to study, very difficult to understand, and very difficult to learn or very difficult to remember. And that is also very difficult to apply in the clinical day-to-day clinical practice and for revision. In Borix Materia Medica, there is clear-cut written in preface in the 9th edition of the pocket manual of homeopathic materia medica by William Borick. Elimination of useless may gradually take place with the growth of accurate physiological and pathological knowledge. Now, we have learned pathology to a great extent, physiology to a great extent, and there is a huge development in the medical field by various researches and studies. And the new term has been arrived, that is diagnosis. So in allopathy and in other streams of medical sciences, they use the term diagnosis. They use a word, single word, malaria. And the quartan malaria, tertian malaria, chill, rigor, fever, and perspiration, everything is understood with this single term. I have worked on that. The vast and extremely elaborated text in available books of homeopathy often causes difficulty for the beginners as well as to the practitioners running short of time for reading, revising, and applying. This work is only intended to eliminate insignificant background and ornaments from remedy portraits. Intention is essentially to reduce the bulky and difficult text of materia medica into very simple and easy to understand universal medical terminology, that is diagnosis. What is diagnosis? Diagnosis is the identification of the nature of an illness or the problems by examination of signs and symptoms, which can be evidenced with pathological and laboratory reports. By universal medical terminology, I mean unanimously accepted medical nomenclature given to the various sets of signs and symptoms, which can be diagnosed and evaluated by various clinical and laboratory examinations. This not only reduces the huge text of common and general signs and symptoms, but also enables us to understand and use the language of experts from all the fields of medical and surgical fraternity. The so-called red line symptoms or peculiar ones, which are often used to differentiate a remedy from all other remedies, are given in simplified language in each remedy in this book. These signs and symptoms will be used as a key to find a similum remedy. The knowledge of peculiar and keynote symptoms of each remedy sources of the remedies, and their miasmatic affection is known to be the essential tool to find the exact simillimum for perfect cure. Therefore, each remedy is analyzed and separated into 4 parts. The first part in this book, in each remedy chapter, that is important part, which has the keynotes that includes rare, peculiar, and exclusively remedy symptoms, which brand it entirely from another remedy. The second one is the therapeutic part, which is based on modern medical terminology, that is a set of sign and symptom with perfect nomenclature, which is universally accepted in the terms of diagnosis. The third part, that is the knowledge of sources of remedies, which may guide the user in group-wise study of medicines or ascertain the posology, how to apply the remedy in different potencies and which particular intervals. The fourth part, which is the last one, is the miasmatic analysis of each remedy, which will be the tool to find the philosophic analysis as per organon of medicine laid down by Master Henneman. In the end of every remedy symptoms, I have given a table of differential diagnosis of the ailments which are available in particular remedy picture in the form of universal medical terms known as diagnosis, showing the spectrum of diseases covered by the particular remedy as well as investigations required to confirm the diagnosis. You can see, suppose this is asafoetida. I don't know whether you can read this small text or not. This is asafoetida. This is the picture, the source of the remedy. This is the pharmacy part. This is the miasmatic part and thermal reaction. This is the keynote part. And this is the tabulation, which comprises the diagnostic terminology and medical investigation, laboratory investigation, which are required, and what can be found, what the interpretation we may have for those particular ailments. This is given. And for difficult terms, there is a small table below which explains the difficult terminology, which includes the definitions or important information about it. In last of the book, I have given different tables regarding remedy relationships, repertory to the clinical part, and the list of provers of each remedy, miasmatic analysis of the remedies, thermal reactions of the remedies, and in last, the common laboratory tests which we need to run in our day-to-day practice with their interpretations. All the common investigations are there. So this is the compilation which converts our classical homeopathy into the modern terminology, which is universally accepted.
That is wonderful, Dr. Rajneesh. And I could say it is very, very unique. And the color, it's a hard copy. It's like a Bible. Red color indicates the root chakra. We are to ground us. So, and everything, each page, it is such a beautifully designed. It's wonderful. And the contributors, so many contributors are there, and with great hard work. It's not that easy, which took several years, and several forwards from great people, homeopaths, and the table of contents, it's very, very nicely kept and as simple as possible and very colorful. All the remedies and everything, it's not simple, and I love it, Dr. Rajneesh. I haven't seen any book like this.
There is another index, which is the index to the random notes. At certain places, some random notes are there, which explain various elements which are not easy to understand or which are frequently neglected in our studies. That is for revision or for knowledge also.
Yes, this is really very helpful. And with index first part with the remedy keynotes, that is very, very helpful to, along with the differential diagnosis and the covered by each remedy investigations. What I appreciate the most, of course, everything it is very nicely kept. Its main thing is it is very uniquely designed, it, and it has all the latest known tools. So anyone can get all that information rather than going here and there, Medica, repertory, organ fields, everything they can get it in this book.
In a
It
single
is,
book. That is.
yes. And that too in universal accepted medical terms. That is the most important thing, and we really appreciate. And also the generals and particulars were also mentioned.
I want to give an example of a rare remedy. Suppose this is millifolium. This is the picture of millifolium. Its common name is yarrow, acalis. The habitat is in erect pubescent herb in India, Europe, and America. The part used whole plant, mother tincture potency. This is 1x, and prover was nanning, Sora 2+, psychosis 2+, syphilis 2+, and pseudosora 3+. There are only 5 symptoms there, which are guiding symptoms. Or in modern terminology, there are only 3 terms: menorrhagia, metrorrhagia, and thrombocytopenia. The investigations: ultrasound of the pelvis, CBC, bleeding time, and clotting time. Only we have to learn only 3 things: metrorrhagia, menorrhagia, and thrombocytopenia. This is sufficient. This will indicate about the bleeding tendency of the remedy, and we have to learn the keynotes, which will differentiate it from another remedies. This is the shortest possible way.
This is really great. It simplifies our life and easy to know the keynote symptoms. Thank you so much, Dr. Rajneesh, for this
Most welcome. Thank you.
gift. And also, as you said, like the miasmatic analysis, posology, and the repertoire, again, everything in terms of universal medical terms, it's all converted. It's simple and it saves really lot of time. That's what I felt. I loved it. While coming in airport, I was handling this huge book, but it's so precious.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Every homeopath should have it. And also, when I saw that systematically the abbreviations and the names and the therapeutics, so both ways, from perspective of remedies, from a perspective of, say for example, Kareka papaya, abbreviation, and for jaundice, hepatitis, few keynotes: milk tolerance in conditions like cramps, bloating, diarrhea. It is only one, but there are several remedies, 300+ remedies that were documented. And so this book, like for the young generation as well as experienced homeopath, is very handy and helpful in their practice.
It contains only 320 remedies, which are as per syllabus by government. Nothing is additional there. In a single book, you have already told Medica, organon, pharmacy, repertory, therapeutics, and modern medical terminology, as well as pathology and laboratory examination. Everything is there in a single book, and that is designed in such a way that each remedy contains in a single page, and you can understand and learn it very well. It will save a lot of time of the busy practitioners, and it will serve as a desk book also. You can use in daily practice for revision of the symptoms and signs and selection of the remedies, just like Boric Medica, which is on the table of each and every homeopath, I think, and Kent's repertory. This will serve as a single book, which a compilation of each and every book on homeopathy.
That is wonderful, Dr. Rajneesh. That is really great. And when I was looking for the antiphospholipid antibody syndrome, found the remedy crocus and Down syndrome, carcinosin, and kinetosis, remedies like coccus, lag defluratin, sanicula. Otherwise, you have to refer several books, but this book is handy with everything. And remedy interrelationships, anemicals, complementary, antidotes.
Yeah, everything is there, and you will find you have listed a number of medical terms which are not found in any of the homeopathy book, and this is only in this particular book which is available. You can just see the diagnosis in a patient by prescription of another doctor, or you can diagnose and you can find the exact word in this book, and you can find the remedies for that.
Yes, and every remedy, it is nicely with colors, with all that information. It's a great information, and it is all simplified in one page. So you get all that information in minimum space. We like it. It is very helpful. And mainly for the busy practitioners or homeopaths, and also who again do not think of laboratory test, it reminds them to check this book and get the things done. And would you like to say anything more, Dr. Rajneesh, about this?
Yeah. As far as cost of the book that is concerned, book is slightly costly because this is just a colored atlas. Each and every page is colored, and colored plates are used throughout the book. This is the 640 pages book is throughout colored book, and therefore, being the colored atlas, it is costly. Printing cost is very costly. Binding is very strong. Binding is there. A beautiful binding is there, and this is also a costly affair. These are the factors which affects the cost of the book. The MRP of the book is 3,000 rupees, and we are giving up to 20% discount on our customers, to our customers. For a student, the discount is 30%, and for doctors, 20%, including shipping cost all over India.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajneesh, for coming up with discount. It is so precious. The cost is very, very low when we compare to the knowledge, the wisdom, the information, the resources, everything is unmeasurable. So we appreciate it. So much to say about the book, and because it has provided all the insights, all the helpful insights. We have our study group team with us, and anyone would like to have any questions to our author, Dr. Rajneesh, Dr. Poonam, Dr. Shravana, Dr. Nikhil?
I'm Dr. Poonam Kudlani. I would like to congratulate sir for this book, and we are looking forward for many of your books.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, most welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Poonam. And any final words, Dr. Rajneesh?
This is a matter of great toil for 6 years. Me and my team of more than 10 doctors, they worked hard to compile this book, and there is contribution of a neurosurgeon also, and MD medicine and allopathy also, and MBBS doctors also, BHMS MD doctors also. We are the entire team which worked very hard to compile this textbook, and I think this will serve a lot. Each and every homeopath must study it.
Yes, Dr. Rajneesh, we are seeing all the team, your team, wonderful team, and Dr. Asta, so many are there, many people which I don't know, I might miss their names, but there are several. Thank you all for this, being a part of it. It's a wonderful book, and any more, as I said, like this book is like a Bible, and it is a great resource for both the novice and the seasoned practitioner, both.
Thank you. There is another table which is left from discussion in this book. This is the table which guides us toward the selection of the potencies of various remedies in various elements. This gives the idea about the disease, the level of the disease, the organ affinity of the disease, and this works as potency selection. You can select the exact potency with the diagnosis of the disease, on which level disease is working and on which level we have to work with remedies. This table will help you.
That is awesome, Dr. Rajneesh. And also, if at all you wanted to know the prover and maybe even the detailed information about that remedy and that miasm, that is all that information we have it.
Source of remedy, the potency of the mother solution, and the prover, and each and everything is compiled, and thermal reactions, whether it is hot, chilly, or ambithermic, everything is given in single place.
Yes. a very nicely documented and designed, Dr. Rajneesh. And Dr. Mamata is here. Dr. Mamata, do you have any questions?
Yeah, sir. Congratulations for your book, sir. It is very nice, sir. And so where it is available now for us?
This is available online, and you can directly WhatsApp on my number.
Okay, sir. So nice to hear you, sir.
Thank you. So nice. So nice.
And we will share the purchase link. It is also available on the Amazon and also on the Livish website.
You can order on the livish.com.
Yes. Or you can email us any queries, khastudygroup@gmail.com, and we will forward it to Dr. Rajneesh, or you can directly reach Dr. Rajneesh. We will provide the number. And thank you all for joining. And Dr. Rajneesh, we congratulate you once again, and we look forward for your next book review.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all, and thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great day. Thank you.